An international team of surveillance planes is scouring the South Indian Ocean for a second day. Their hope is to find debris from the missing Malaysia Airlines jet that disappeared 12 days ago. The latest search operation was launched after Australian officials said satellite imagery showed objects floating in remote seas off the southwestern coast of the country. Malaysia's government called it a credible lead. But revelations the images were captured 4 days ago raise fears the debris may have already floated several hundred kilometers away. CCTV has team coverage for you. Hannah Belcher is in Sydney. Ryan Meltzer is standing by in Kuala Lumpur, and Teresa Sue will join us shortly from Beijing. But we begin with Hannah.
Well, the Australian-led search 2,500 kilometres southwest of Perth ended on Thursday night without finding any sign of debris from flight MH370. Now, this was due to very bad weather. The pilot on the Australian Orion returned to Perth and said that the weather conditions were extremely bad, while an ABC America reporter on board the American search plane, the Poseidon, said that all they saw was a few pods of dolphins and what appeared to be the bridge of a merchant ship. Now, of course, these planes are flying very low. They're flying at 300 feet, so in very good conditions, they could probably see a basketball on the surface of the water, but obviously last night the conditions weren't conducive, but those search planes will be back in the area today. Now, what we do know is that these satellite photos were taken several days ago, so the debris could have now moved a long way, maybe hundreds of kilometres away from that original position where those satellite images were taken. This particular area where the Australian, New Zealand and Australian planes are searching is known for very strong currents, incredibly strong winds. We call it here in Australia the roaring 40s. So it really does add to the difficulties of this search. But the Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott has been on radio and TV again this morning saying that Australia is not going to give up on this search. They're throwing all resources at the search. The Australian, New Zealand and American planes left Perth this morning at first light, and the weather conditions are going to be better today. So maybe we'll see some more progress in this search. But there's now a Norwegian ship in the region, and Australia has also got several naval ships making their way to this area in the Southern Ocean.
Hannah Belcher live for us in Sydney. Thank you so much.